When the closing bell rang, Miss Kuti left the class to say the closing prayer in the assembly, then to the headmaster office to sign out. It was after she left the class that one of the girls in Ayo's class called Morade interrogated her to know the details of what transpired at home between Ayo or her mom and Miss Kuti that made her beat Ayo mercilessly that day. 2 weeks after the beating, Ayo was with her younger brother reading in their living room when she heard Miss Kuti as he jokingly put up a conversation with her mom and said, "I beat Ayo like a criminal last 2 weeks. I was about entering the class that day when I heard Ayo talking in the class with Bayo, Benga and Bidemi in my absence in the classroom. I asked the class what they were discussing on. No one response, of which it was her voice I heard last. So I told her she would be the one to suffer for the offense of the whole class." The response of her mom broke her down emotionally. She asked, she didn't know her worth. How can she, a whole doctor of a teacher, be talking to someone whose parents were farmers? The beating was the best for her, foolish girl. Ayo was shocked and she reasoned within, if this woman had killed me in the class 2 weeks ago, so this will be my mom's comment. This really made her to be downcasted. She felt neglected, unaccepted, and unloved. Since that day, Ayo believed that nothing good can come out of her life. She didn't see life in a light again, and her self-esteem depreciated. This made Ayo to sit in a corner and thought she was nobody, and that her life may not amount to anything. Along the line in her thinking, she remembered Joseph's story, and she picked courage again, saying Joseph was punished, but he eventually became a prime minister in a strange land. With this in her mind, she braced up and continued in her academics. By and by, first term came to an end, and her prediction came to pass as the new girl Felicia came first position and Ayo became second position in the class. Ayo was a very slim, tender, and timid girl. She was naturally weak and frail. The first time Ayo was ill in the class, she got the shock of her life. Although the sickness was not serious, it was just malaria, which would be treated with antimalarial drugs, and she would quickly recover. But due to negligence, Ayo was sick for days, and if not that her mom was a teacher, she would have been at home till she's fully recovered. Since no one will be at home, she was forced to come to school, sleeping while others were busy writing in the class. On this fateful day, from her sleep, Ayo vomited, and it splashes on her desk and the floor of the classroom. This very day, Ayo's mom was not in the school. She had gone for a very important assignment in the next commercial town. Miss Kuti started raining abuses and curses on her for ruining her mom's life because she gave birth to her, saying her mom is busy taking care of her and her sibling, not enjoying her life like single ladies around her. In anger, her teacher told her to start packing her vomit, which she complied. Anyone who saw her that day will pity her. But as she was packing the vomit, Miss Kuti pitied her and helped her with the packing. Thanks for watching this video. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This kind gesture of Miss Kuti stunned Ayo, and she appreciates her for the first time. At home in the evening, while Ayo was still lying down on the sitting room sofa, she heard how Miss Kuti was narrating the whole incident with pity to her mom on how she vomited in the class from her sleep and became very weak and frail. And her mom replied sarcastically, "I can't pack vomit. If I was around, she would have packed it by herself." Miss Kuti kept quiet and let go by entering her room, but Ayo kept this in her memory.